In the previous lesson, the scenario was that someone sent you a Google Earth tour in the form of a KML file, and you imported the KML file into Google Earth for Chrome so you could play the tour. You can also find KML files on the web and download them and import them into Google Earth for Chrome. So I'll go to Google and I want to search for filename :KML. Filename :KML with no spaces. And then I want to type one space, and now I'll type my search term. And good search terms are terms that have geographic components, like Oregon Trail or Lewis and Clark Expedition. And wars and battles are also good search terms. So I'm going to search for Revolutionary War and press enter. And not every search result will be a KML file, but if it is, you'll see a little KML in superscript format at the beginning of the search result. So if I click on Hotchkiss Map KMZ Library of Congress, it looks like nothing happened, but what happened was the KML file, or in this case, I guess it's a KMZ file, but the file was downloaded to my computer. So I'm going to minimize my browser and go into my downloads folder. And there's the file. It's actually a KMZ file, not a KML file, but a KMZ file will also work. And I'm just going to drag it out of my downloads folder. I don't have to do that, but I just like to have it on my desktop. And now I'm going to go back to my web browser and go back to Google Earth. Now I'll click on My Places, Import KML File, Open File, and I want Hotchkiss Map Collection. I'll select it and click Open. And we'll move to the left a little bit. So we've got all these red X's. Those should be place marks. Those shouldn't be red X's. Something got lost in the downloading and importing process, but that's okay. So over on the left, I've got a lot of locations. So if I click on Battle of Rich Mountain and double click, we'll zoom in. And if I click on the X, I'll get some more information about the Battle of Rich Mountain. If I decide I want to keep this file, I go back to My Places and click Save. And now if I look in My Places, I see I've saved this file called the Hotchkiss Map Collection. So when you search the web for KML files or KMZ files, you'll find a wide variety of quality. This particular KMZ file is from the Library of Congress, so as you might guess, it's pretty high quality. But you'll also find very basic KML files on the web. But you can download any of them and import them into Google Earth for Chrome to play them.